All right, so we are set up to do a steak tonight and ran into a unfortunate, unforced error. So for some context, usually what I'll do is when I go to a butcher, I will get 5-6 pounds of steak. So usually about 5 or 6 steaks, right around that 1 pound mark, and I'll freeze them. There's nothing wrong with freezing your steak, but run into problems as you thaw it out if you don't do it the right way, if you do it too long, if you don't do it right. And that's exactly what happened. Damn it, it did not thaw properly. So let me explain what I did wrong. Pull it out of the freezer. Usually when I thaw out a steak, I will pull it out of the freezer. I'm gonna stick it in the fridge the night before I plan on eating. So about 18 to 24 hours before I'm going to start preparing and executing on that steak. You can go a little bit longer, right? But that's when you get into some weird territory with actual preparation of your steak and your steak oiling. And that's what ended up happening. Put in the fridge a little too early, and the fridge temperature in the space that it was in the fridge is fine, but the fridge temperature for where it was at was too cold at first, so it kind of stayed frozen, and then I moved it somewhere else in the fridge, and then it thawed fast, and it ended up being 36 hours in that thawing process. So what does it look like? So here's our steak. This right here is a no-go. I mean, the steak, you can see the marbling looks phenomenal, but when we flip it over, I mean, you get this gray, man, you get the smell. It's starting to separate a little bit. I mean, it's just not. We ruined a good piece of meat. We soiled it. So I have this machete here. I just picked it up. I don't even know if it's sharp, but this is a really cool, this is actually a World War II machete. It's a Sheffield, England machete. Super cool. It's not sharp, but I'm gonna see if it's sharp enough to hack into this steak here, just for shits and gigs. Oh, that is not sharp at all. Actually, no, that didn't do too bad. That didn't do too bad. Try it again. Ugh. Yeah, see, like that's the color that it should be right there in the center. You can see the edges are not good to go. Let's do it one more time. Not bad. If nothing else, it's good for hacking. Yeah, you can see here, all that meat, it is not good to go. Beautiful marbling though. We have one more of these though, and we're gonna do it right this time. Let me go grab that real quick so you guys can see the difference. Okay, don't worry, hands are washed, right? But this is what that steak should look like. You have rich, deep, rich red colors, man. Like it is, I mean, it's obviously frozen right now. We're thawing it out for tomorrow. We're gonna be cooking this ribeye. This is a ribeye from the exact same loin as this other one. But I mean, you can tell the difference there. Like that is not okay. That is vibrant, rich, deep. That's what you want. That is not what you want. And so, yeah, this is part of the process, right? This is part of figuring out how to cook the best steaks. You're not going to get it right every time. The steak may betray you. Steak ain't loyal. Steak may betray you. It may say, you know what? We don't care. We're going to spoil on you. We're going to burn for no reason, even though you're doing everything right. It's unfortunate, but we're gonna catch it in the next one and get it absolutely perfect.